guys, it's Total Maxwell here and welcome to another edition of Football Manager 2016 Big Brother. Who goes? You guys decide. Where we are Manchester United, and each and every week you get to vote off one guy from our team as we try and win the league championship with a completely depleted lineup. After the terrible performance last week against Sunderland that put everyone up for elimination that was still available, and you guys picked Anthony Martial, so this is going to be fun trying to score some goals as he joins the likes. If we just get into the first team here, you can see there Valdez, Romero are gone. Look at that, De Gea, Rojo, Shaw, Herrera, Lingard, Mata, Memphis, and of course Wayne Rooney, who was sold to Arsenal. So very depleted team for this game against Everton. So it's really starting to get to the youth kind of lineups. We're already 5 points behind the European places, the Champions League places, the main one. So we're really going to hope these young players pick it up. We have had a hard start, so hopefully some of the easier games and hopefully some of the younger guys flourish, but we're really going to have to rely heavily now on James Wilson going forward. So the team for this big one, as you see here, pretty meh looking for him, but some rotten fixtures, especially at the start of the season, which was never good. Team for this one is going to be Sam Johnson in goal, back for a Daley Blind, Phil Jones, Chris Smalling and Matteo Darmian. We'll just switch the two centre backs around. Ashley Young, Bastian Schweinsteiger, Michael Carrick playing in midfield alongside Antonio Valencia and Marouane Fellaini, with James Wilson up front. But it notices that Morgan Schneiderlin is suspended, and the bench has a lot of inexperience. It's Dean Henderson, Paddy McNair, Nick Powell, Valera, Andrea Pereira, Rashford and Josh Harrop. So a very youthful looking bench. It's going to be interesting to see how we do going forward, since all the experience is starting to go and we're getting to the stage where it is just going to be young players going forward and forward. I don't think we'll win the league, but if we can somehow make the Champions League with some of the young players that are going to be coming into this team, they're going to have to certainly grow up fast, and hopefully they can turn into some very good players very, very quickly. So we're just favourites here against Everton. A win would leapfrog them. A defeat, and well, that puts them away ahead of us, and it looks even bleaker where we want to be. Vastly experienced lineup for them. All we can hope for is Antonio Valencia can get a good advantage on Funes Mori, who's more of a centre back in my opinion than a left back, and we'll see the boys just pick up from the last game. I suppose because they did play that European game, so a better performance there rather than the defeat against Sunderland away from home, where basically Jermaine Defoe ripped the defence completely apart. But so hopefully we'll have a positive performance. There still is a wealth of experience here, and it'll be interesting to see how good James Wilson can turn out. I've definitely seen him turn out very poor in games. I've definitely seen him turn out to be very good in FM saves as well. It's really just down to him getting an opportunity, and of course with the way this save is set out, he's certainly going to get an opportunity here. It's just going to be interesting how he does against the likes of Phil Jagielka and John Stones here. A very early chance there for Ross Barkley, put in by Kaku. It's a good save there from Sam Johnson. So early pressure from Everton. We're having more of the ball, which is a surprise. And here's Ashley Young with the ball in Valencia, and he tees up James Wilson. Can he be the saviour? His 8th goal of the season, and this means that James Wilson and Antonio Valencia will both not be up for nomination next week. Good ball in from Young, Valencia winning the header of all people, and there to prod it home by Tim Howard. It's James Wilson, a bit late there with his reflexes, but of course Tim Howard's getting on a bit. The Everton fans not too happy with how he's been recently. We've got to take that. A delightful goal there from James Wilson, and some positive football for once. Good to see we're dominating possession, good to see we're having a lot more chances. It's been interesting to see if we can really be clinical here, put Everton to the sword, and hopefully keep a clean sheet so none of our defenders can be nominated for elimination either. But very good first half. We're going to jinx it with a late chance for Everton. Pinar to Deulofeu, to Lukaku, and a good save again from Sam Johnson. So solid from Johnson so far. Definitely a keeper I rate quite highly in real life. The few times I've seen him in the Man United tours. And as far as I've heard, any time he's been at Preston, Preston fans are more than happy with him. So half time, keep it nice and simple, don't get complacent. I tend to try and go with as many team talks that I'm familiar with. I'll always try and be as calm as possible if we're winning. As long as we get most of the team with a positive reaction from it, then I'm delighted. Usually when I'm losing, that's when I go aggressive. Very rarely use anything else. Those are the two that I've used over the years that seem to work. That old thing of why change it? It's already, if it's working. And Valencia for Wilson. Young with a little trip from Coleman there, but they managed to survive. But some good football again and stuff we're fairly delighted with. Here's Jagielka playing it direct for Lukaku. Michael Carrick switches it to Ashley Young. Can Ashley Young do here? Manages to cut inside. He's still going, Ashley Young. Good tackle there from Seamus Coleman. Here's Fellaini. Back to Ashley Young again. Swings it in, looking for Valencia. For some reason, Antonio Valencia is the best player in any Man U save I do. He's always my MVP. Always one of my top goal scorers. Lots of assists. Good ball in from Ashley Young, ensuring his position in the team next week. It's a lovely cushion header from Antonio Valencia. That's why we play him a little bit further forward, because we know he's going to be clinical. He's going to score goals and he's going to assist, especially under Machuelli. He always seems to do well. We're going to give a debut to Josh Harrop. He's going to play out in the right hand side. I'd rather play Pereira as the number 10, so he's a good chance he'll come on for Fellaini. It'll be interesting to see how Josh Harrop reacts to a good opportunity here in the first team. It'll be interesting to see if the boys can keep up this clean sheet to ensure that we'll have very minimal players up for nomination next week. Second change, Marcus Rashford for James Wilson, and of course Fellaini is off for Andrea Pereira. But if we keep this up, it's good 3 points, it's a clean sheet, and it's certainly a lot of encouragement going forward that we can actually do well with some younger players in the team. You know, get them a bit of experience now before they're going to have to start a lot in the future. Perfect if this ends up the way it is. Anyway, here's Naismith. Can he change things? A good interception there from Josh Harrop, and Marcus Rashford's away. Can he find Pereira? There's Andre Pereira. Back to Rashford. There's a nice little flick there, but Deulofeu has it. Can Man U keep this clean sheet to make sure we may only see about 10 folk up for nomination next week? Smalling clears. It's a great clearance. Rashford's definitely got the pace. Can he find the pass? There's a good run there from Pereira, as Harrop is unlucky there. Funes Mori gets rid of it. It's going to finish 2-0 to Man United. An absolutely stellar performance and a good opportunity there to blood some of the younger players going forward. Ashley Young, superb, man of the match, and a good performance as well from the likes of Phil Jones. And all honestly, the whole defence, and of course Antonio Valencia, and that looks a bit better. You know, you'd think if we can get a couple of wins back to back, then hopefully we can maybe kick on. We could be looking, maybe making the Champions League. So a good victory here. We'll quickly look to see who will be up for elimination next week. Sam Johnson keeps his place because of the clean sheet, as does Darmian, Smalling, Jones and Daley Blind. And Valencia, Young and Wilson will not be available either due to great performance, scoring and assisting. And because he was unavailable, Morgan Schneiderlin won't be up for elimination. So the guys you can vote for this week will be Dean Henderson, Paddy McNair, Romero Valera, Michael Carrick, Bastian Schweinsteiger, Andrea Pereira, Josh Harrop, Marouane Fellaini, Nick Powell and Marcus Rashford. As always guys, the deadline will be set for Thursday at 6 PM GMT. And again, we'll be back next Saturday with another video. So thanks for watching guys. If you enjoyed it, give it the old thumbs up. And yeah, keep enjoying FM16 because hashtag we are the community. Take it easy guys, bye bye.